If somebody had told me that Kirstie Alley had an English accent in Back by Midnight, I probably would have made the effort to watch it sooner. That being said, I'm glad I've seen it now. Was kind of worth the wait. It's not perfect, and it's not necessarily usually my kind of humor, but because of the prison-based setting, and you may know I'm obsessed with true crime. I'd love to work in a prison one day. That bit really interested me. So this was released in 2004. Again, I'll be honest, it feels older. It feels like, when you look at Kirstie Alley, you can tell that this is a bit more recent than the 1980s, but it feels like it was a film from the 80s or early 90s. It does feel quite dated already. Directed by Harry Basil, written by Basil and Rodney Dangerfield, and stars Rodney Dangerfield as Jake Puloski. We also have Randy Quaid and the fabulous Kirstie Alley. Unfortunately, she's not in it as much as I would have liked. But when she's in it, she's beautiful and she has an English accent, so I'll take it. I'll read the description from IMDb to give you an overview of what this is about. And this says, the warden of a small, run-down, minimum security prison plots revenge against the prison's dishonest owner by having 4 inmates break out and plan a department store robbery to spruce up the prison's facilities. I think that's pretty cool. Not in real life, but in the narrative, if prisoners are going to be asked to break out and do a robbery, why not, upgrade the prison's gym facilities or whatever? So the narrative's a bit all over the place. It's easy to follow, but it goes back and forth quite a lot, and it's quite chaotic, it's quite fast-paced, but not a lot happens. But because there's a reasonable injection of humour throughout, you kind of don't notice that not a lot is happening. So it's actually quite enjoyable. It's not laugh-out-loud funny for me, but there were some things in this, some things that I found funnier than I would have done had it not, had the humour not been revolving around a prison environment. So for me, the setting was really important, and it worked really well. It's not the most fantastic narrative, it's not the most hilarious film, but I felt it was quite easy to watch, quite comforting, made me chuckle a little bit from time to time. I can't really fault it. It's nothing overly special, it's nothing amazingly unique, but I had good fun with it. It's the kind of film where if you're looking for something that is easy to watch, requires minimal effort with watching, and something that might give you a little laugh along the way, then I definitely think that Back by Midnight will do the trick. With regards to Kirstie Alley, I absolutely love her in this. There's this wonderful scene. I say wonderful, bearing in mind where my opinions are coming from with my love of prisons. This scene where she sits in an electric chair. It's supposed to be one of the original electric chairs or something, and she's sitting in it, and just how passionate, I'll say, she becomes when she's sitting in this chair. I just thought it was brilliant. It's a lot of fun. The monkey, why is there a monkey? I don't like monkeys, kind of scared of them, so I'm not really sure if that bit was interesting for me. But I loved Kirstie Alley in this. Never going to be one of my favourite of her films, but Back by Midnight is not bad. I'm glad that there was a reason that this one came on my radar.